The way God is disgracing Nigeria's enemies. Oh, the thing they sweet me. You understand? The way God is just making sure that anybody that is standing against Nigeria, God is destroying them, disgracing them, humiliating them, embarrassing them. The thing they sweet me. The thing they ginger me. Because that is the way it's supposed to be. I've been saying it. That in this world, Nigerians are God's people. Nigerians are blessed people. You understand? Because if they were not, all the whole things that people have set against them, conspiracies against them, Nigeria for not finished by now. But the more they talk, the more Nigeria is blessed. The more they talk, the more good things happen to Nigeria. The more they criticize, nobody wants Nigerians. Nigerians are not good people. Nigerians this. The more of that, the more we see great things to celebrate and talk goodness about Nigeria. You get the point? Another Nigeria's number one problem for Africa, don't receive disgrace. Wutu disgrace for South Africa. And this time around, the disgrace is not coming from somewhere far. The disgrace is coming just from the house. Right inside the house. Now there the disgrace they come out. Because how do you tell me that a country like South Africa that has taken it upon themselves as a duty to preach against Nigerians, chasing them away from their country, to tell the whole world that they are not good people, they are coming to your country to come and do only negative things, right? So if South Africa, that is the biggest economy in that area, can put out that massive campaign, propaganda, negative energy, wrong PR in marketing Nigeria in a bad way, and you now discover that all the other countries around South Africa are deciding that, these Nigerians are the people that we want to appoint. We are making them leaders in our country. We are making them presidents in our country. We are making them as our directors. This is not going to funny you. It will definitely be something that you should be asking yourself, how come? How is it that a country close to South Africa, that is a country that basically South Africa call brother, because some of those countries there, they are basically the same. You go to Zimbabwe, they are part of Zimbabwe and part of South Africa that speak the same language. I'm telling you, the exact same language. You will not even be able to tell who is from South Africa, who is from Zimbabwe. Talk less of Botswana. Botswana is like South Africa. In fact, you cannot tell who be Botswana citizen, who be South African citizen. These people basically, they are kind of like one. But because of these countries, Botswana, all those countries around South Africa, they have taken out time to study what is going on. Study South Africa, study the Nigerians, study the situation. And they have decided that no, we cannot follow in the direction of South Africa. We cannot allow what South Africans are doing to intoxicate us to come and be speaking bad about these Nigerians, or to join them in showing this kind of negative energy towards these Nigerians. And there are people that can actually help and transform our economy. The shocking part is, do you know that Zimbabwe, Botswana, Namibia, and some of those countries around South Africa, do you know that they went as far as even embarrassing South Africa to the point where they agreed that citizens of their countries can travel to other countries, like an agreement with them? They excluded South Africa. I'm telling you this news, it will shock you. Go and verify. Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, some of those countries around there, they said that citizens from their countries can travel amongst themselves inside those countries without passports. Just carry your Zimbabwe ID card, you go Botswana. Just carry your Botswana ID card, you go Namibia. They did not even include South Africa in this deal. They completely cut off South Africa from this deal because they have discovered that South Africans, they behave like mumu. They don't get sense. And since South Africa wants to chase out everybody that is black from their country, since South Africa prefers to leave their country for white man to control it, to white man to dominate and take charge of everything in the country, These countries decided that no, we will stick together on our own, create our own unity group, create our legends, so that our citizens in Zimbabwe can go to Botswana, can go to Namibia, can travel amongst themselves. Let's forget about the Yeye people called South Africa. That is the update that is on ground, in case you don't know. I say make I update you now. That is the reality check that South Africa is facing right now. People are cutting them off. They are cutting South Africa off and choosing to have allegiance and choosing to have business relationships, to have good relationships with Nigerians and many other African countries. And this is affecting South Africa. I've told them ever since, in the long run, South Africa will be the worst country that anybody wants to step foot in, because that country is on the verge of collapsing. I'm seeing how they are showing us cities in South Africa that are collapsing. There are videos on TikTok. You can go and find out, and you will see a lot of them collapsing. Country, towns and cities in South Africa completely collapsing. I'm telling you guys, it go shock you now, but it's the truth. Anyways, today I want to come and disgrace them the more. I want to embarrass South Africans the more, because something has just happened in Botswana that South Africans should sit down, ask themselves questions. Truly, is Nigerians the problem, or is it we South Africans that are the problem? I'm telling you that something significant has just happened in Botswana, and you don't want to take it for granted as a Nigerian. I know say this one go check you. You understand? The Botswana president of Botswana decided to appoint a Nigerian as the president of one of the biggest companies in Botswana. You understand? Yes, Diamond Rich. Diamond Rich is one of the biggest companies in Botswana. It's a multi-billion-dollar company. Hear me and hear me well. Multi-billion-dollar company in Botswana that is controlled by the Botswana government and so many other people. You understand? So the president of Botswana is the one that has the right to appoint who is the president of this Diamond Rich company, of this fantastic multi-billion-dollar valued company. And guess what? The president of Botswana just shocked the world by appointing a Nigerian as the president of that company. It's a very, very big, wealthy company. So the vice chairman of Africa for Tropical General Investment, his name is Mr. Farouk Gumel, has been appointed by the president of Botswana, His Excellency Advocate Duma Gideon Boko. You understand? So this Nigerian is the new chairman, board of director of Botswana Sovereign Wealth Fund Limited. This is the biggest company in Botswana. This is like Botswana heritage. Imagine say this thing was done in South Africa. Just imagine that the South Africa president was to appoint a Nigerian director or president of one of the biggest companies in South Africa that is state-owned. There will be chaos. All of them go they streets, they shout up and down. Today, as I'm breaking this news to you now, if I didn't tell you, you for know. You can know. You never know. Because Botswana is quiet, is calm. Everybody in Botswana knows that this appointment is because the Nigerian is good at bringing in money to the country. They know that the Nigeria will manage the place well and make Botswana richer, bring in more money to the company, and at the end of the day, it's Botswana that will benefit. But South Africans, they don't have that kind of sense. If it was in South Africa, they would have been on the streets now. Why would you appoint a Nigerian? They are taking our jobs. They are job where you no qualify for. You are making noise, shouting up and down. Oswo. Number one, Oswo. Now on B. As on another year word. We will continue exposing you guys. We will continue disgracing you guys. We will continue telling the world what you people truly look alike in South Africa. You understand? And so I'm not surprised to see this kind of relationship between Botswana and Nigeria, Tanzania and Nigeria, and all those countries. These are countries that want to grow, they want to develop, they want to rise. And they have discovered that Nigerians have that potential. Nigerians have that value, that possibility of stepping into their economy and bringing great change and creating great impact that can actually transform their economies. And so they are doing the right thing. They are being rational. They are not being emotional. And of course, it's but normal that as time goes, those countries around that region are forming an allegiance with themselves and excluding South Africa, because South Africa doesn't seem to be a healthy partner to anybody in Africa at the moment as I'm talking to you. Guys, I hope you enjoy watching this video. Smash the like button, smash the notification bell. Come back anytime you're free, because better updates, no they lack. It is what it is. Cheers.